I am gonna be making some homemade ravioli. So starting with a noodle, a ravioli dough, we're gonna do flour and olive oil, salt, and eggs. So pour the flour out onto your surface, make a nice mound, and then a little cavity for all those wet ingredients. Perfect. Then we're going to add the eggs. The olive oil and the salt. All right, now I'm gonna go in and break the yolks with a fork and start to mix those wet ingredients together. Okay, now that they're all mixed together and all those eggs are broken, we're gonna start pulling in the dry ingredients. This is where our hands get messy. I'm gonna start folding them all together. Don't lose any though. Keep kneading until a dough ball forms. This is what it looks like when it all comes together. It's a tough ball of dough to knead, which is okay. You can see that all the flour is hydrated a little bit. And now we're gonna cover it up with plastic wrap and let it sit for 30 minutes to hydrate that dough, that flour, a little bit more before we roll it out. Okay, now that the dough has rested, we're going to roll it out slightly and then put it through our pasta machine to roll it out. So you start at the very, thickest setting and you slowly work your way down to the thinnest setting for ravioli. Right here, we're gonna start at the thickest setting and work our way down. This is just after one roll, so then I'm going to move it in. My machine starts at 7, so then I'm gonna move it in. I can move it to 5. You can go 2 at a time. Here it is at 5, and I'm gonna move it into 3 and roll it back out. Okay, there it is at 3, and now I'm gonna go all the way down to 1 and do one last roll. Okay, by the end, I split it into 2 because it was getting so long to work through, but it is see-through and ready for the filling. Okay, so I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of filling in each ravioli. This is my butternut squash filling, but there's so many fillings to choose from. And I'm going to do that until this is all ready to go and full. Now I'm going to cover it with the other half of the rolled out dough and press down to seal the edges of the raviolis. After I've pressed them down to seal, I'm going to cut with my ravioli cutter around each ravioli and then get it ready to go in a boiling pot of salt water. All right, this batch of ravioli is done, and then we have 4 more to roll out.